Hi guys, I'm Emily from UTT and this is the very first in our brand new series for the Life in the UK test. Each week we'll be bringing you a brand new video on one of the subjects in the Life in the UK study guide. So if you're struggling in your studies for the test, hopefully we should be able to help you ace it. So just as you have in any other country, Great Britain is based on a very strong foundation of principles and values. Now, these principles, these key principles, are the first thing you need to learn and memorise for the Life in the UK test. They're also something that you really need to remember in general for your life in the UK. They are things that are enforced not only by law, but also by social expectation. People around you will expect you to adhere to these rules. So yeah, super important that you remember them. Now, these fundamental principles of British life are as follows. First, we have democracy, then it's the rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs, and participation in community life. So let's just go through these quickly. Democracy, I think, is probably the easiest one. Our governments are voted in by the population. That is a fundamental right that you have as a British citizen, the right to vote. The rule of law is something that in many countries is respected. It's a common sense thing to respect the rule of law. Individual liberty, so this means things like freedom of speech, being able to do, live however you like, within reason. Tolerance of those of different faiths and beliefs. Now, that's very similar to individual liberty. Basically, all major religions exist in the UK, whether it's Christianity, Judaism, Islam. There's lots of different mainstream religions and also alternative religions too. So as long as they're not taken to the extremes, it's absolutely fine. Then last of all, we have participation in community life. Now, the UK really likes integration. So as long as you can speak the language and as long as you understand our basic values and principles, which I'm sure you do, then you will get along absolutely fine. So those are the 5 things you have to remember. Democracy, the rule of law, individual liberty, tolerance to those with different faiths and beliefs, and participation in community life. So once you memorise and begin to embody, hopefully, these values, and if everything goes well, you get to your citizenship ceremony, you will have to make a verbal pledge to uphold them. So you need to say something that will confirm your commitment to these British values. So this is what you will have to say. I will give my loyalty to the United Kingdom and respect its rights and freedoms. I will uphold its democratic values. I will observe its laws faithfully and fulfil my duties and obligations as a British citizen. And that's it. Over the next few weeks, we'll be trying to help you on all of those trickier subjects, and we will include information from each part of the study guide, which is provided for you online. I'll add a link to it in our blog. So good luck, study hard, and hopefully you should be able to pass.